Hey guys, what's up? It's Fern. Thank you so much for joining me for another Planty video. So today I thought that we would have a kind of chill, maintain my water propagation stations with me. So I'm mostly going to be focusing on the ones that I have on the wall behind me. These propagation stations are one of my favorite things in the plant room. I love them so much and they're so convenient but look amazing. So yeah, I feel like lately I've been talking a lot about my propagation boxes with perlite and sphagnum, but I do like to water propagate quite often as well. So I think we will go around and take a look at how all these are doing. They're all super, well, most of them are really well rooted and definitely overdue for being potted up. So yeah, we'll just kind of see how they're all doing. I'll talk a little bit about how I maintain my water propagations and then we will pot them up. So if that sounds like something you are into, just keep on watching. Also, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. It really helps my channel out. All right, so let's check out some roots. Also, it's so bright in here. That is why I'm squinting, so apologies. And my eyelashes are coming off. Okay, so I'm just gonna give you guys kind of a little tour of what I've got going on up here. So in the first one, I have, what is this? Pearls and Jade Pothos. I took this cutting from my plant that was just like one long vine because I wanted to make it a little bit more bushy. I'm actually probably going to sell it, to be honest with you, because it's just, I don't know, it just doesn't bring me that much joy. I mean, it's a really beautiful plant. Look at those leaves. Very cool, but I am in a position right now where I kind of need to downsize. So yeah, I will pot it up and make it a nice little plant and then sell it to somebody for a good price. But yeah, you can see that it is very well rooted. Like, look at that. That has been in water for probably 6 weeks, I would say. And then up there at the very top is a piece of Philodendron Brazil. This has been in here for, Lord only knows, several months. Honestly, it's one that I just kind of left because it's just at the very top and it looked cute, kind of trailing down, but it has a ton of roots, as you can see. And it is actually starting to climb up the wall, which is so cool, but it's definitely time that I just take it down and pot it up. I actually have a wet stick, Philodendron Brazil, in there, so I wonder if I should pot them together. And then beside that is my golden pothos. I took this clipping from my mother plant just because I wanted to grow a golden pothos up a moss pole to get some really big leaves. So that's what I'm going to be doing with this guy. That's the plan eventually once it starts, you know, vining a little bit. But it's really well rooted as well, so I'm excited to get that guy potted up. And then down on the lower level here is a piece of my Marble Queen Pothos. Yes, this is a piece of Greta, you guys. I guess I honestly forgot that I still had this piece of her. It's just been chilling in here. I think it's been in there for a couple of months now. And then next to that, I have some string of things. So I have string of spades, which is really cool. These are from my friend Erica. And I also have string of needles here, which I want to pot into. I have a small pot of string of needles already, so I want to add it to that one. And then next to that, as you can see, I have a piece of Cebu Blue, which I love so much. Oh my goodness, this one is starting to vine on the wall as well. So crazy. This has been in water for quite some time as well, probably, I don't know, a few months. I kind of just, you know, set and forget some of these guys, but yeah, tons and tons of roots in there. And then over here is my Hoya Linearis and variegated string of hearts. These are a little bit low on water. Some of the roots are not even in the water. They need to be topped up, but good thing we're potting them up today. So not like massive roots. They haven't been in water for that long, but I think there's enough roots to pot them up. I guess we'll take a closer look once I take them out, but I can see quite a bit of roots in that one. These do have some algae as well because they are clear and they get a lot of light. So I'm gonna wash all the vessels today as well. It's gonna feel so good to just get these all potted up. A lot of them have, as you can tell, been on this wall for a really long time. So yeah, I'm just excited to give them more permanent homes. Okay, so I just want to talk quickly about how I maintain my water propagations. Honestly, it's very simple. I don't do much. I don't even really completely change the water. I just add water to the vessel once it needs water added. Like once it gets a little bit low, I just add some water, and I usually use these squirt bottles. I've talked about these a lot. I have them, they're in my Amazon storefront if you click the link in the description box. Sometimes I just water it with plain water in here, just tap water, but probably every like second or third water I will add some Super Thrive. This is really good for stimulating root growth and just like plants that are stubborn or slow to root as well. This can be really helpful. It's just like a plant vitamin or nutrient mix. So what I do is I just take my little dropper. This is just from my skincare products that I just clean them off and reuse them for my plant stuff after. So I just take a little dropper and my Super Thrive and my little watering thing here. And I literally just, whoops. So I just take a bit, and honestly you guys, I only put like 3 drops for this container. This is 500 mils. I don't really know like what that 3 drops equals to, but that's just what I put, like just a very small amount. You don't need a lot, and honestly my plants root like crazy, so I think that this helps. You don't have to, you can totally propagate with just plain tap water. But I like to just add a little something every once in a while, so that's what I do. And then I just fill this up with tap water, which I'm gonna go do right now so that I don't forget. Yeah, so I just fill her up, and then I usually just cover the hole with my finger, give it a little shake to make sure it's all mixed, and you are good to go. I just leave this sitting on the table, and I can just, you know, touch up the water levels whenever they get a little bit low. Okay, this is my makeshift potting area. I really need like a potting bench or something, you guys, but anyways. So I think the first one that we'll do is the Pearls and Jade Pothos. There is a close-up. This plant looks so good. I'm really happy with how it's looking. So this is the mother. As you can see here, it's just this one vine. It's put off a couple of new little growth points since I chopped it. I think I'm going to have to repot this into a bigger pot to be able to fit that in as well. So maybe I'll see if I can find a larger plastic pot. Okay, I'm gonna try this square one that I found. We'll see how that goes. Just gonna put a little bit of soil on the bottom. And oh, there's roots coming out the bottom, so I guess it needs a repot anyways. Oh boy. Oh boy, it's really in there. Oh, I'm gonna break the roots right off. Okay, well that worked. Moisture meter. Let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, it was definitely due for a repot. Holy crap. You can see the mesh that I used to block the drainage hole to begin with. Let's get that off. Crazy. Okay. Well, really glad that we're doing this then. Okay, and then I'm gonna add these guys in wherever I can. Just gonna shove the roots down there. Okay. like I said, I'm probably gonna sell this plant, so this is gonna be really, really cute for somebody. Okay, fill her up. Alright, that is what it looks like. This is gonna look so much better. It's gonna be a full little pot. So cute. I actually really like this. Maybe I should keep it. I'm gonna water that in after I'm done as well. The mother plant is thirsty right now, so it's like perfect timing because I wanted to water the propagations anyways. Okay, now I have my little piece of Greta here, Marble Queen Pothos. Okay. Just gonna use a little plastic pot, add some soil, pop her in. That was a fast one. Looks really good. Oop. Gonna have to deal with these glass vessels after. Whew. It is so hot in here and I'm drinking hot coffee, but the only times that I can really film in this room when the lighting is good is like the middle of the afternoon. So yeah, really taking one for the team here, you guys. Okay, next is my Philodendron Brazil. Look how long it is. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, these roots are crazy. Look at the root system on that bad boy. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna have to keep this really well watered while it transitions to soil. I'm a little worried about it because it's so adapted to water right now, but we'll see how it does. All right, all potted up. Ooh, I was gonna add a wet stick actually. Let me see if I have one that I can pop in there just to make it more than one vine. Okay, I do, you guys. I have one that has a lot of leaves actually. This is almost like a full-blown plant. Look at that in my sphagnum box. It's really rooted in there. I'm gonna try to get it out. Oh boy. Oh. Holy crap. Oh, got a hitchhiker. Ah. Okay, this is perfect. I really want to add this in. I'm gonna have to kind of undo this now though. Okay. Put that there. This one over here. Okay. Okay, perfect. So now we're gonna get another vine out of there as well. Okay, Philodendron Brazil is all potted up. We're flying through this, you guys. Okay, next is my Cebu Blue. Oh my goodness. Look at the secondary roots. Looks so good. Dripping water everywhere here. That's okay. Okay. Are these single leaf cuttings or what is going on? Oh yeah, they are. Okay, I need, well, don't mind me just talking to myself. Oh, my camera's gonna overheat now too. Great. I guess I can take a break and go sit in front of the fan. Okay, that should be pretty good. Looks a little crazy, but once it starts growing, it'll fill in really nicely. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 different cuttings, 4 or 5. 5 different cuttings on here, I think, so it's gonna be really nice. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break, because my camera's overheating, and I'm overheating also. Okay guys, I am back. I shouldn't have taken my break because I just saw the biggest spider I've ever seen in this house before, in the hallway, and scared the crap out of me. I couldn't move for like 15 minutes. I was so scared it was gonna come out. It crawled into a vent. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so on edge now. I'm so on edge. I literally feel like I can't even continue to sit on the floor right now. Okay, I'm just gonna sit like on my knees. I feel a little bit better like this. Okay. So why don't we do my string of hearts right here. I'm gonna have to take it out and look at the root system. Oh yeah, it looks not bad. Not bad, not bad. So that is what the roots look like on this guy. I'm gonna separate them into separate strands, but I'm just gonna put some soil in here to start. Okay. Let's start with this one. So it's just like one long root on each of them, I think. Honestly, that's fine though. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, I guess I'll just kind of set them all in. And then, actually I'm gonna put a little bit more soil. I'm gonna set them all in first. Whoop. Okay. Oh my goodness. This is hard. They're like coming out. Hello? Maybe I'm just gonna have to do them all together in a big... Let's see. Okay, so... roots... roots... Okay, I'm just gonna lay them all in here and then add the soil. And then I'm just gonna lay the strings kind of on top. If I can untangle them. There we go. Okay, I think I'm just gonna leave it like that. So they're just kind of curled up on top, and then there's a couple hanging down. I would like to use bobby pins to pin some nodes down so that I can grow a more bushy pot. And then my Hoya Linearis, that is what the root system there looks like. This is in water for probably only like a month, I would say. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna pot this all into one pot, I think. Okay. Oops. All right, really happy with that guy. He looks so cute. And then we have my golden pothos with a beautiful root system, and I think that's a new leaf right there. The variegation is so pretty. I'm actually gonna put this guy into this little terracotta pot. Reuse some of the mesh that we pulled out of the other pothos. There she is. So cute. Okay guys, so the last one that we have to do is my string of spades and string of needles. Let me look at the roots on these. Okay, so there are the roots on that little guy. I'm gonna have to find a smaller pot for this one, I think. Here's the other one. Oh, what's going on? Oh, I think there was a smaller one that maybe died. That's fine. Oh, my goodness. Keep getting attached. Okay. And then there's little roots on that one as well. So I'm just gonna pot these into a small container, and then I have a couple pieces of, oh. Okay, this one has not rooted yet. It literally just died. I'm gonna put this piece back into water because there's no roots. I'm gonna set it right there. However, there is, oh no, this is a Spades. Okay, that's another Spades. I do have one piece of the string of needles though that has a little root. So I think I'm just gonna add that into, I have just this one strand in this small pot. So let me see. Just gonna kind of dig a little hole and stick it in there. Very professional. Okay, I'm gonna cover that up. Maybe add a little bit more. Boom, done. Now we have another strand on there. The label's very distracting. One strand and the other strand. I haven't really mastered this yet, but this strand hasn't died, so that's good, and it's rooted in there. Okay, and then the string of spades. Let me see what I have. I have a little tiny pot. I think I might use that. Okay, that is what the string of spades looks like. This is actually so cute. I like this one. Cutie. It's like very similar to string of hearts, but it seems to be a lot thinner, the leaves. Maybe not. They're kind of thick too, and this one's young, so I guess it'll be interesting to see it grow. Okay, so I have this string of needles and variegated string of hearts that didn't root. Oh, my fan is on. Let me turn that off. So I'm going to chop off the lower leaves and then pop these back into a propagation vessel. And I'm also going to move some of my other propagations. I'm going to move these water propagations to those, and also maybe I'll see if my tie will fit. I don't know, but I think I can clear up some space by adding things back into these empty ones now. Okay, so I have the Philodendron Jungle Boogie or Narrow there, and then I have variegated string of hearts and string of needles right there. Those are the only two. I was going to put the Thai constellation, but it was just a tad too big for these vessels. So yeah, and I'm thinking, well, I don't know. I do have a propagation project that is upcoming, but why don't you guys let me know, what would you like to see me propagate? I can film it and we can fill up my propagation vessels, so leave a comment down below of what plants you would like a propagation video on. My neighbors are playing music literally so loud on that side of the house. I had to come over here to do the outro because I'm scared I'm gonna get a copyright strike. So yeah, that is going to be the end of this little propagation video. I hope that you enjoyed. I don't remember if I mentioned in this video, but my propagation station wall hangers are from Modern Botanical. I'll link them down below. I love them so much. I will say that they are quite pricey, so definitely more of like a splurge thing, or good for gifts and stuff like that. But I do have a discount code. I will leave it down below. They also recently launched a newer style that is more affordable, so I think that that's really great that they did that. But I love them so much. They're honestly such beautiful pieces. Alright, so I am going to go. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Make sure you subscribe to my channel for more Planty content, and leave me a comment. I would love to chat with you. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!